Imagine being transported to another world, only to find that your mother has tagged along with you. Meet Masato Osuki. He fills out a questionnaire claiming to have a very average relationship with his mother, Momoko. One day, he gets a visit from a government official, Shira, who tells him he is to start a new life inside a video game. Before he has a chance to think, Shira sends him into the game world. Masato is overjoyed at first, until he sees his mother has also been transported into the game. The two meet the king, who welcomes them and registers them into the game. When Masato asks why his mother is in the game with him, the king explains that they are beta testers for the game and were selected based on the questionnaire he completed. Momoko is confused, because she has no experience playing video games and gets a guidebook to help her. The king then gives them the chance to choose a legendary weapon. Masato is drawn to the middle sword, the holy sword of the heavens, Firmament. Momoko grabs the other two swords, planning to use them as kitchen knives, shocking Masato and the king. Next, the two of them test their weapons out in the tutorial room. Momoko wipes out groups of monsters with a single swing of each of her swords, whereas Masato can only send out a weak slash. Masato gets depressed that his mother is so much stronger than him. The two begin their adventure in the kingdom of Mamalia. They decide to visit the Adventurers Guild to find a party. When they arrive, Momoko destroys the building, following her guidebook, telling her to look tough. Inside, they meet another Shira, who looks and acts uncannily like the government official Shira. They register as adventurers with the guild, and Masato chooses 3 girls to recruit into their party. Momoko compares choosing party members to finding a girlfriend and insists on interviewing each of the girls. Momoko rejects all of the girls that Masato chose. Instead, she recruits Porta, a merchant and craftswoman. Masato looks at the next party application. It's a sage named Wise, who can use both healing and combat magic, but she appears to have a difficult personality, so Masato tries to throw her application away. He stomps on the application, but it turns out to be Wise, who is transformed into a piece of paper. She gets mad at him for stepping on her and teleports them away to punish him. Masato deduces that Wise must really want to be in his party. Wise reveals that the game is an MMORPG, or Mother's Massively Maternal Multiplayer make-up with offspring role-playing game, the point of which is to improve the mother-child relationship in order to return home. Wise explains her relationship with her mother is so bad they split up, and she wants Momoko to adopt her instead. Shira teaches Momoko a skill to locate Masato. The earth is raised from the ground, shooting Masato and Wise up into the air, revealing their location to Momoko. After that, Wise is thrown in jail for teleporting Masato away. Momoko invites Wise to join their party and promises to help her reconcile with her mother. Wise doesn't want to make up with her mother but joins the party as a favor to Masato. The party finds a dungeon to conquer to make some money. Momoko falls in, dragging the rest of the party with her. It's pitch black inside and they get lost, but Momoko begins glowing, unlocking the mom skill, Mother's Light, allowing them to see. They come across a group of slimes, but Momoko defeats them with a single swing, leveling herself up. More slimes rain down from above. They seal Wise's magic and gather together, forming a giant slime. It attacks and Masato tries to push Momoko out of the way, but they get slimed and Momoko's clothes are dissolved. Despite being naked, Momoko defeats the slime. Porter gives Momoko an apron to cover up, and the party finds a coffin on top of their loot. Inside the coffin there is another Shira. Wise revives her with her magic, and she introduces herself as Shira the Mysterious Nun and gives them a new quest. To prepare for their quest, the party shops for equipment. Momoko tries on different armor, which embarrasses Masato. Masato becomes frustrated and snaps at Momoko, but immediately feels guilty. Momoko forgives him and they make up. The party makes it to Mamen village, and the chief explains their quest. A demon called the Empress of Night has been attacking the village and has demanded an attractive man as a sacrifice later that night. The chief asks Masato to defeat her and they agree. In the meantime, Masato enjoys a hot spring, only to be joined by Momoko, Porta, and Wise. They talk about the Empress, and Wise reveals she has fought with the Empress before, telling the party about her attacks and weaknesses. Meanwhile, Shira confronts the Empress, informing her that she has broken too many rules. When Shira tries to erase the Empress from the system, she is unable to and instead gets killed by the Empress. Wise tells Masato she will face the Empress alone and Masato tries to stop her. He slips, and they end up in a compromising position when Momoko catches them. Wise comes clean and admits the Empress is her selfish mother who forced her to enter the game then abandoned her after she realized she could use her magic to establish a new life in the game with money and young men. Wise claims to no longer care, but Momoko knows she is lying and proves it by hugging Wise, who admits the hug feels weird as it did not come from her mother. The party finds another coffin and revives Shira. As they are about to face the Empress, Shira provides the party information about her. She reveals that the Empress is Wise's mother and her real name is Kazuno. She is suspected of cheating and will be fined millions of yen for her violations. However, Shira offers to waive the fine if Wise can repair their relationship. Shira uses her admin skill and summons Kazuno. Kazuno immediately starts a fight, making lava erupt from the ground and trapping Momoko in a prison of trees. She then summons a white room. Masato realizes she is using a hacking tool. Kazuno reveals she can hack into the real world and plans to use it to hack her way to riches and power. Wise tries to get her to stop, but Kazuno refuses to listen because she is still angry at her for the way she treated her. She knocks out Wise and Masato tries to defend her. The room is suddenly shattered and Momoko appears. She reminds Kazuno what it's like to be a mother. Momoko attacks, but they are blocked by Kazuno's defensive barrier. Realizing Kazuno is a sage like Wise, Masato uses one of Porta's tools and seals Kazuno's magic. Without her barrier, Wise is able to blast her with a spell. Kazuno refuses to give up, sprouting wings and flying into the sky, but Masato and Momoko overwhelm her with their attacks. Wise catches her before she hits the ground, begging for them to reconcile. Kazuno transforms back to her true form, only to immediately begin arguing with Wise. Shira accepts this as them reconciling and clearing the game. Kazuno logs out, but Wise opts to stay with Masato, claiming she wants to help the party for fun. The real-world Shira contacts them with a new quest and Momoko is happy she can have normal conversations with Masato again. And that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.